Thank you all so much for coming to the Blue Bop Jazz Orchestra 2024-2025 Christmas concert. How about it? For the group again! That was George Moussa on tenor and Jack Ryan on the guitar. We are so happy to be here today performing for you all. We're so glad to see such a nice big crowd here today, nice supportive crowd. So thank you all again for coming out. We're so happy to have this beautiful venue to play in that the University of Michigan has afforded us. You know, the University of Michigan is a very incredible, studious school, which means sometimes the students feel interrupted when we play, but we are happy to be performing for a big crowd today. You know, when we first got to this event, we had the piano stationed right over here, and we're like, that is so far away in the corner, and how are we gonna move an entire piano? So we were like, how many jazz players does it take to move a piano? And the answer is one very intelligent man and two other people, because one person realized that the carpet thing that's right there actually has wheels. All you have to do is push it. So this is a very smart group of people, needless to say, and again, we're very happy to be here. I'm Dilan, president of Blue Bop, and I'm going to introduce you now to Christian Manohar, our amazing music director, and he's going to lead you through some of the songs that we're going to go through tonight.
My name is Christian. I've been the music director for this band. This is my first year leading the ensemble. So, you know, we already started you guys off with some rock, you know, but we are a jazz band, and the most quintessential element of jazz, some would say, is the swing. You know, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. So, let's swing a little bit. In particular, Moten Swing. Yeah. Only the band gets that. This next tune is called Moten Swing. It's a tune by Benny Moten, popularized by the Count Basie Orchestra. great Sam Goldfarb on piano. Jack Kaden on saxophone. Cummings on trumpet. And Poeschel on trombone. Now, we've hit some pretty important beats so far, rock, swing. Another very, very, very important aspect of the jazz tradition has been the Latin American influence. There's been an indescribable amount of influence from Afro-Cubans, Brazil, other parts of Latin America. It's truly, truly amazing. So we're going to play one of the more popular Latin-inspired pieces. We're going to play Manteca. moment to introduce our amazing rhythm section. We're holding it down back there. That's a tough tune. We're very tight on that one. So we have Sam Goldfarb, who I introduced earlier on piano. That was Taglia, who just heard on piano. We have Nguyen on bass, hooper bass. Kyle Whitall on electric bass. We have Jack Ryan, who you heard from earlier, on guitar. We have Jonah Cho on drum set. And Kaden on drum set as well, and bongos. The next two, we're gonna feature our president a little bit. This next tune is called Harlem Nocturne. Swami, everybody. Now, next two, we're going to take a little visit back to Latin America, we're going to Brazil in particular. And we are extremely, extremely lucky to have a wonderful vocalist to sing with our band. She's from the music school, Caitlyn Bogart. workshopping on our part. This is not originally, well, the original tune is vocal tune, the arrangement that we had is not. So we had to do some pretty serious surgery on this tune to get this up to scratch. But we think we did a pretty good job, and we hope you guys enjoy it. This is Pato.
Are there any Portuguese speakers here? That's a good test. Okay, that's probably a good thing that there's someone who speaks Portuguese here.
Two.
O pato venha cantar no lagote, clang, clang, quando a oreca só debate, beijo, pra no samba, samba, oh, gato, gosto da luta, clang, 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 quando a oreca se dá bem, que eu canto não fica rave, tudo bem, a verdade, agora sim, tem certo para começar.
Cummings on trumpet, and Miguel Retto on tenor saxophone. Now we're going to switch over to a wonderful tune written by the late great Wayne Shorter. This is a tune called On the Ginza. For those wondering, Ginza is a shopping district in Tokyo. That became somewhat of an annoyance during rehearsals this year. This next tune features nobody in particular. Swami again on alto saxophone. We got Poeschel on trombone, and Jonah Cohen on trombone as well. I want to take this time to also introduce the rest of the trombone section. So you guys have already met Steve, you've got Jonah. To the right of Jonah, we have Ricky Sparby. And on the end, we have Owen Yu. Now this next tune, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. We're going to feature a trumpet player, Jack Begeman, over there in the tie, all dressed all dapper. We've come to know him as Leather Jack, just because he wears a leather jacket all the time and he rocks it all the time. So we have 3 Jacks. We got people, a lot of people. So yeah, and so we'll go through the solos. This tune is dedicated to someone special in the audience tonight. This is I Remember Clifford by the late great Ben Nicholson. some of you guys might know a little bit more. It's a little of a faster tune, but it's a classic that everybody loves. We've got In Tunisia. Begeman on trumpet, and Nathani on alto saxophone. I want to take a moment to introduce our wonderful sax section real quick. We have typically been a sax-heavy band in the past couple of years, and while our band's a little more balanced out now in terms of numbers, we still have an extremely strong sax section. So from the left, you'll hear from Miguel Retto, Jack Thompson, George Moussa on piano as well, Swami, Caitlyn Bogart, and the incomparable Willem. Now, I know you're probably thinking at this point, this is a holiday concert. What the hell is the Christmas music? Or holiday music? So, well, in past years we played some crowd favorites, but there's been a little bit of fatigue built up in the band over time. So we found a new chart that we hope we think you'll enjoy. This was recommended to us by our wonderful singer Caitlyn Bogart. She'll be featured on this. This is a wonderful tune recorded by Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong. This is I've Got My Love to Keep You Warm.
that okay? Sound. We're gonna check this because check. Yay! That sounds great. Thank you for your patience. It's snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can't weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember a worse December. Just watch those icicles fall. What do I care if icicles fall? I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat, I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire, the flame grows higher, and I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm.
And also, you heard from Caitlyn Bogart on the trumpet. Before we wrap up here, I want to introduce the rest of our band, the wonderful trumpet section. This is an almost entirely new trumpet section, and they are sounding amazing. And that last team has some incredibly difficult trumpet parts, and we're working very hard at it. So from the left, we're going to hear from Caitlyn Bogart. Jack Begeman. William Murphy. And Andy Cummings.
Believe it or not, we've actually made it to near the end of the concert. We have one amazing chart left for you that Christian is going to introduce. But before we do that, I'd just like to say thank you again. You guys have been an amazing crowd. Give it up for yourselves. Cheers. Before we wrap up, I want to share with you a little bit more about who is Bebop Jazz Orchestra. So Bebop Jazz Orchestra is a group, student-led musicians playing jazz on UW campus. We were founded about 5 or 6 years ago. And one of the things that we emphasize to all the members before they come are the 4 F's. And the 4 F's are fun, friends, family, and jazz. So it doesn't quite work out, but that's who we are, and that's what we embody. You know, we're a group focused on having fun, which means that we get together and play the great music that we all love to play in college, because sometimes it can be hard to do that amongst our studies and without such a structured program, you know, with music school, and this is an outlet for all of us to continue playing music that we love. And I'm fortunate enough, this is my 3rd year, to be able to have been in this group for 3 years. I've absolutely loved it. And so thank you all guys for being a part of this group for this semester. It has been truly amazing. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. And one final big thank you to some of the people in the audience today. First, I want to start with friends. Friends are people who support us, who talk to us all the time. And thank you so much for all the friends out here that have come to listen to this music. You know, people our age may not listen to jazz all the time, but we're so happy that you guys are here and enjoying this concert. We also want to say thank you to some of the family members. For me, my family has truly supported me throughout playing the saxophone, and I think there's a lot of families out there that give us kids the resources and the support to be able to play our instrument. So give it up for the friends and the family. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to Christian to take us away.
We've heard a lot of really fun music tonight. We're going to end on something that's really, really, really fun. It's a tune that I would wager that a lot of you guys would recognize. This is Tank.
Thank you, everybody. We have a Orchestra. Thank you, and good night.